Welcome everyone to World Aquarium Singapore, where we'll show you aquarium fishes and pets. And in this episode, we are going to Green Chapter. Alright, so the spokesperson for Green Chapter is Melvin. Alright, and he'll be sharing with us how to start aquascaping. Alright, and then Green Chapter is not just an aquarium shop, but it's a safari shop. You got to be there to experience the ambience, and different types of plants, animals they sell. Alright, so enjoy everyone.
Hi, I'm Melvin and welcome to Green Chapter.
Hi Melvin, keeping a planted tank, is it better? Thank you.
Yeah, keeping planted tank, well, I will answer yes and no. Okay, yes, if you prefer to look at the greenery, a bit of cooling to the eye effect with the complementary fish in your tank. And no, if you cannot commit to the requirement that it entails.
Hi Melvin, also does planted tanks need regular water changes? Can you also share with us? Thank you.
Yes, especially if you have a new tank. The new tank require a lot of water change because there will be a lot of nutrients in the water column, and nutrients plus light is equal to algae, so you'll be experiencing a lot of algae bloom. That's why a lot of newly set up tanks require about 3 times a week for about 3 months to control the algae.
Hi Melvin, so the next question is, can you help the audience to know like what are needed for a planted aquarium tank? Thank you.
Okay, like a normal tank, you need the tank itself and the filter. Okay, but understand, tanks have requirements. What are the 3 normally that you really need? Okay, is a proper lighting, soil for the nutrients, and CO2. Okay, so if you want to really go for all those high-tech tanks, better have this tree with the power. It means the strong light, good soil, and then CO2 injection. Okay, now for beginners, normally they're not too comfortable spending too much yet. Normally they go for a simple light, not too strong. Then CO2, there's some kinds that are the shake type, means they got a chemical reaction, provide the CO2 in a smaller manner in the water. Then of course soil, you need to have the nutrients in the tank for the plants you plant, so the soil will provide this. Okay.
Hi Melvin, thank you so far for all the fabulous answers. So next question is, can you share with the audience what type of beginners aquarium plants can the audience buy for submerged and immerged? Thank you.
Okay, so normally beginners, I would advise they keep it simple. The plant should be not too needy, not too high requirements. Okay, so normally these are the floating plants, so alluvias, ferns, some that you can plant like the elodea, some tabulata, some helianthum tendulus. At the top of my mind, all these can be kept. Some cryptos also can, but cryptos normally I add on the latter part, so that you need to have a mature substrate, meaning an older tank. But the crypts will be nice.
Okay, thank you Melvin for the beginners plants. So next, can you also share with the audience what are the advanced aquarium plants, submerged and immerged? Thank you.
Okay, for advanced, I'm talking about plants that will require higher light intensity, CO2 injection. All these plants, maybe we can start with the Monte Carlo. This is a common plant, easy to take care as long as you have the right requirements. Okay, so Monte Carlo, hairgrass, some Daunoy, most of the stem plants, all red plants, will require all these highlight, high CO2, high nutrients in the water. Some people will start to push in some fertilizers already. So you're talking about macro, micro, all this. Okay. Some plants maybe require colder water. Okay. So like this, maybe you need a chiller already. So when you have a chiller, maybe you add in moss, add in the coral moss, risha, all this that will really flourish when you add in the cold water. Now if you have an older tank, you can add some cryptocoreans. Cryptocoreans like the cryptocorenia flamingo will turn pink if you given the right conditions.
Hi Melvin, so the next question is, can you also share with us what are the different styles of aquascaping? Thank you.
Okay, different styles. There are a lot of styles, okay? But maybe on the top of my head, I'll start with the wall stud style. Wall stud style is for like beginners who don't really want it all natural. So normally it will consist of normal garden soil, and then on top of it is a thick layer of gravel. Then straight away plant on the all the plants in. Now wall stud style don't do other things. Is you let the plants adapt and have their own ecosystem in the aquarium. Some people like to do this. No lighting, not even a filter. Okay, so this is wall stud style. Then maybe next is nature style. Nature style is when the Planted Aquarium Tank was young. The pioneer was Mr. Amano. He introduced this style. This style is more of a woody, rocky, like a more natural style. Like when you dive into the river, what you see, then you put the plants in like this. Then maybe another style would be the iwagumi. Iwagumi is more of a rock style. Means the popular one is the Sanzo iwagumi. It consists of main stone and like two smaller rocks. It will look like a mountain and then a plain. Normally iwagumi they use one or two type of plant only. Like normally it's Monte Carlo and hairgrass, or hairgrass and some other hairgrass. There are a lot of types. Okay, then Dutch. The fourth one is Dutch. Dutch is more of all stem plants. All these vibrant color, red, yellow, green, they are arranged together to form like a very lush cake. Okay. Now Dutch normally require all these high CO2 injection of fertilizer is the Dutch. So up to you. You can research more about this type of scape, and maybe if you're okay with it, then you try it.
Hi Melvin, so for aspiring scaper who want to join aquascaping competition, so what kind of techniques do you recommend them to learn? Thank you.
Okay, for some advanced scapers who want to join competition in the future, you must really plan your layout well. Means your tank, the certain look must be really planned well. You must learn how to achieve good depth in your tank. Means your depth over here must be really look far. Your tank must look small. Your tank is big, then must look bigger. Then you must have good plant placement. You research what plants go here, what plants go there. Then when you take a picture, you must also see where to cast the shadow so that it will look more dramatic, like this.
Hi Melvin, and also can you share with the audience what different types of fishes are suitable for planted aquascape for beginners and expert as well? Thank you.
Okay, so normally beginners, they normally tend to go for the colorful fish. Okay, you normally see colored danio, neon tetra, platy, some suckerfish, some snails. All these normally beginners tend to choose. Okay, but for some advanced level hobbies already, they tend to follow a certain theme. Normally, if you keep Asian fish, you keep all Asian fish, South American fish, all South American fish. You follow a certain type locality to the fish you're keeping. Normally, for example, you keep a South American tank. A South American tank normally you keep tetra, some corridora catfish, some pleco. Yeah.
Wow, so those are the advices from Melvin. Alright, so how do you start aquascaping and some concepts and what you should do and what you should not do. Alright, so let's continue with the tour. As you can see, that's why I say Green Chapter is not just a aquarium shop, but it's a safari shop. Right, just now you saw some roosters and some hen, they're just walking about in the shop, and there's some also crabs and insects and ants and isopods and very, very beautiful plants which they are selling as well. So from here I'll let you enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, so if you are not subscribed yet, please smash the subscribe button, the like button, and also please help to share. Alright, thank you in advance and enjoy everyone.